Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, kids, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I tap to pay, man. That's it. It. For what it's worth, it's really something that I was looking forward to, and I think that they did some kind of presentation out in Ethereum Denver. I'm not sure though. I was actually out there the entire time, but I didn't. If Flexa was there, I didn't go by their booth or anything like that. But it's exciting, man. That burner card. I heard about it on the AMP Reddit of all things because I didn't really see it show up over there on crypto Twitter, or if it did, it just didn't hit my feed. I'm not trying to ignore it. I'm a big product advocate, man. That's it. That's all I'm about now. And this is in fact a product. I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice continuation of the Spend app, which is really what this is about, what AMP is about, what Flex is about, is using cryptocurrency to pay for products and services. And something like this, the burner cutter, I think that's great, man. I think that is something. Is it going to tip the needle? No, it's not. It has nothing to do with how easy you're making it. Even though I think that's wonderful, it is a product that I will use. Uh, I've been kind of into scalp mode lately. I just been this market is tough, man. This one is double tough, and I've been scalping off anything that virtually anything that I can, any kind of token that's I can get a percentage on. I've been scalping it off, and it would be nice to be able to just take those profits loaded into that particular card, burner card, go out there and spend it, man. I think that's the way we should. That is the natural progression of Web3, is to turn Web3 into Web 2.5 so that it makes it gives it a mass appeal over to the Web 2. That's where everybody should be going. We should be finding out a way to utilize blockchain technology to farm Web 2 using the the crypto vernacular. Is to farm off Web 2. That's where all the money is, man. Look, I know we're a couple $1 trillion. That's even though that is a remarkable amount of money, it's not even close to what exists outside of this. So anything that will get visibility over to the Web 2 audience, man, I'm there. I'm all for it. 95, 98, 6, 7, 8% of crypto is just complete and utter crap. And if you've been in this space for any length of time, you're very well aware that that's true. So anything that is product and consumer facing, man, I'm there. All right, we're literally implementing the SDK into an app that we're building, the Flexa SDK. It's coming. It's coming. We're going to implement it. We need it. So not because I think it's really going to be terribly successful, but we want to give our consumers as many options as possible for paying for goods and services, and that's it, man. That's what we should all be about. Now the token, I'm sorry, I should have had this up, man. I'm getting sloppy. The token itself, AMP token, is not exactly popping, and it really hasn't been for the last few months. But that chart right there is effectively no different than pretty much any chart that exists over here in the crypto world, with the exception of like your top 10. Those kind of are sucking all the liquidity in, so everything else out here is still bleeding off if they're inflationary, and AMP is inflationary. So yeah, there's not a lot of action on it. Trading volume is way down, even though 12 million is a good number, but trading volume is way down. But that's really where it comes around to me. That's what gets me back, is which of these protocols are focusing on consumers, which one of these are focusing on organic growth and organic revenue, that are providing solutions, actual solutions that'll appeal to the Web 2 world. And I've been hard on Flexa. I don't think anyone is gonna. I think I'm more AMP and Flexa videos up here than I have anything else, and I've been very hard on them. But they are now getting to the point where their protocol is getting a lot more useful and a lot more appealing to Web 2. And that's really, that's it. There's several protocols out here doing this, and pay rails are kind of all over the place, man. You got Solana Pay, you got Cosmos Pay, you got Flexa. They're sort of all over the place, but I have yet to see one that has a tap to pay feature. That's huge. All right, that is a big deal, and it makes it very easy for me to use it. Very easy for me to start getting this out and talking about it and getting it into the hands of more Web 2 consumers. And it got me thinking about that. Now, I haven't used it. That's the kicker. I haven't got it yet. But I see that it's being talked about very positively over on the AMP Reddit. So I'm going to order a card because I like to use the products that I'm talking about. That makes sense. So I don't know how to load it. I don't know how to get money onto it. I know how to do it via spend, but I don't know how to do it via the burner card. So I have to actually try it out because I like to think of applications. What would be a good way to use this, and where can the card be used? That's kind of where it comes down to for me, is where can it be used? Now, if it's kind of like a Visa substitute, can be used anywhere Visa or Mastercard is used. Man, that's easy. That is double easy, because I could literally buy, use these for my kids, and just give them a burner card, and then I can go ahead and load it. And if I can load it from any successful scalp that I may be making out here in the crypto world, man, there's your flywheel. All right, there's your flywheel, is harvesting the hell out of these bad protocols, pulling back profits from them, being very disciplined, realizing profits on them, taking that money and putting it onto a burner card to go out and buy goods and services. How could I be against that, man? This is what I've been talking about for years and years and years, is this particular flywheel from Web 3 to Web 2.5 to Web 2. I mean, that's it. You make that work, and we're good. After that, it's just a matter of education and time. So it's still going to get hindered a little bit on the fact that people are not aggressively spending crypto, but that's a crypto failing. That's a crypto investor market sentiment failing. It's not a product failing. People don't want to use their crypto because they still think that every crypto is going to go up. That's mathematically impossible. Every crypto will not. But if you can go out there and take advantage of the market for the active traders, people who are doing stuff like I do, and actually be able to easily spend that currency to buy goods and or services and all that, man, how could I be against that? I think it's a fantastic step. Again, is it going to move the needle on AMP? No, man. You're talking about millions of people. You need millions of transactions to meaningfully push revenue into the AMP tokens. You need millions and millions of them, and it's still a Herculean effort. But this is an excellent first start. This is a fantastic first start. So I will order the burner card. I will load it up. I will take it out. I will spend it spend some currency wherever I can. I could turn this into an entire, segment of the show, is going out, scalping money, taking that money, loading it onto the burner card, going out and buying popcorn and ice cream. I don't eat ice cream, but just doing something like that. I'd be fun. I think it'd be a hoot. So yeah, we're going to try it out. Anyway, that was it. I just wanted to, let the AMP folks know that I'm watching. I still see it. And now that I see it, I'm going to use it. And when I use it, I will certainly report it back to you. Anyway, that's it, guys. Questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, guys. Cheers.